To be married to this man?
I do.
You brought Yasmin here today to be married to Terry. Do you give your blessing on this marriage?
I do.
Would you all please be seated?
Sorry, mate. Do you want to get over here?
Do you want me to take those?
Yeah. Do you want to stop?
Marriage makes public what has until now been private, makes firm and sure what has only been hinted at, and makes actual what has slumbered as potential. It is contentment, joy and laughter, believe in each other and support each other's hopes and dreams. It is a promise made in the hearts of two people, and it takes a lifetime to fulfil. And joined, they become much more than separately they could be. So good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Lovely. Welcome to Crowhurst Park today. I'd like to extend a very, very warm welcome to you both on this, your wedding day. Through their vows, they'll be making a declaration of their love and commitment to one another and their ongoing support to Lucy and Harry. And about blimmin' time after 8 years. My name is Kate, and it's both my pleasure and privilege to lead you through the ceremony today. My colleagues here, Susan and Liz, will be registering the marriage and ensuring that all the legal requirements are met. Before we begin our ceremony, I have to tell you that this room in which we have met has been duly sanctioned by law for the celebration of civil marriages. You are all here today to witness the joining in marriage of Terry Spink and Yasmin Sayer. But if anyone present knows of any lawful reason why this marriage should not take place, they should declare it now. Well done. And to you both. Marriage according to the law of this country is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. It is solemn and it is binding. But marriage is more than merely a legal definition. It is a commitment to a partnership of love, trust and understanding, in which you will care for and support each other, in which you will share all the joys that life brings, but in times of adversity or sorrow, you will comfort each other and lend each other your strength. Terry and Yasmin, this is the time that you've chosen to become husband and wife. And we are all here not only to witness this commitment, but to wish you both every happiness in the future. And so now I'm going to ask you to make 2 sets of declarations repeated after me. The first when you declare that you are free to marry, and the second in which you take each other as partners in your marriage. So are you both ready to make these declarations?
Yes.
Would you like to stand? Just stand where you are. You can have your water. Okay, so Terry, you go first, okay? I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Terry Spink,
by I, Terry Spink,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Yasmin Sayer.
to Yasmin Sayer.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Yasmin Sayer,
why I, Yasmin Sayer,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Terry Brooke Spink.
to Terry Brooks Spink.
Now you just need to say I will to the next question, okay? Terry, will you take Yasmin to be your wife? Will you love her, cherish her, respect her and protect her? And will you be faithful and loyal to her throughout your marriage?
I will.
And Yasmin, will you take Terry to be your husband? Will you love him, cherish him, respect him and protect him? And will you be faithful and loyal to him throughout your marriage?
I will.
Now the time has come for Terry and Yasmin to contract their marriage before you, the witnesses. So this is the bit I was talking about when you need to turn and face each other and hold hands. Forget about this lot because you're just saying it to each other. Terry, you go first. I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness
here present to witness
that I, Terry Brooke Spink,
that I, Terry Brooks Spink,
do take thee, Yasmin Sayer,
do take thee, Yasmin Sayer,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to love for always,
to love for always,
to encourage and support,
to encourage and support,
to trust and to respect,
to trust and to respect,
and to live according to these promises
and to live according to these promises
in good times and bad
in good times and in bad
from this day
from
forward.
this day forward.
I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness
here present to witness
that I, Yasmin Sayer,
that I, Yasmin Sayer,
do take thee, Terry Brooke Spink,
do take thee, Terry Brooks Spink,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to love for always,
to love for always,
to encourage and support,
to encourage and support,
to trust and to respect,
to trust and respect,
and to live according to these promises
and to live according to these promises
in good times and bad
in good times and bad
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Now the ancient and traditional way of sealing a contract is by the giving and receiving of a ring. It's an outward sign of the promises that you have just made to each other. As these rings are made from one of Earth's most precious and durable materials, so may your love be as precious and durable. In giving and receiving these rings, you acknowledge that your lives are joined in one unbroken circle, and wherever you go, may you always return to your shared life together. So, Sean, would you like to come forward with those rings, please?
Will?
Come here, and you can face and show everybody your suit, because you can
Respect.
be sharp as well.
Only just.
Just?
Yeah, we're into that at the moment. Okay, so you would like to give these rings to Terry?
No, Yasmin's right.
And if you can take Yasmin's left hand, third finger, and get that ring on, please. Okay, keep hold of her hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
Wear it with love,
Wear it with love,
now and always.
now and always.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
Wear it with love,
Wear it with love
now and always.
now and always.
So, Terry and Yasmin, you declare before us all today that you will live together in marriage. You've made promises to one another, which have been symbolised by the joining of hands, the taking of solemn and binding vows, and the giving and the singing of rings. It gives me very great pleasure, therefore, to declare you are now lawfully husband and wife. Congratulations, you may kiss your bride. We're now going to do the signing of the register, so it just takes a few moments, so just bear with us a second, and then the official photographer will take his photographs, and then I'll invite you up to take place.